Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Crusader Kings 2, and it's week 30 of competition. And it looks like we have a chance at a military advance here. Get for each military organization, morale, global supply limit, and retinue is going up 150%. I would like to get a retinue army going here at some point. Okay, so this would be siege equipment. No, we'll not worry about that one yet. Cavalry, we have heavy infantry, or light infantry. Much cheaper. Oh, this is so much cheaper. Siege speed and siege defense. Okay, we'll do that. I'm not paying for the shipbuilding though. During the last few days, my daughter, Princess Pertal, has been clutching at her stomach and made frequent visits to the privy. We've now been informed that she is suffering from dysentery. Boy, it has been a bad couple of years for my family. Okay, things have changed here. Uvangiri is now in my hands. Where is this Uvangiri? Oh, okay. So I have both of these holdings now. That's good. So fortifications, a training ground, a keep, and a castle town. That is my definite go-to, as it will drastically increase our budget, but with just $279, can't afford that just yet. Oh, wait. What was this fort here? Okay, that's fort level. With an extra garrison. Pujari Kumaragiri of Vemulavada has provided me with proof that Pujari Dasha Varman has been viciously slandering me. Dear gods, I would like to invite you for a small gathering of friends to dine. Of course I will come. Alright, it's nice to see Maharashtra fighting with Rashtrakuta. And it looks like Maharashtra just lost Chowda. I arrived with private rooms. There's plenty of food and drink here. The mood is decidedly merry. I'm looking forward to this. These days of revelry are an excellent escape. So many laughs and so many intense conversations in such short a time. It brings me closer to my companions. I feel like good friends already. You're my best friend. The reveling and carousing is over for now. Time to get back to real life. Picked up 20 prestige, that's good. Seek treatment for illness. Ish, I should do it. Sees offers for your illness. He explains there are several different types. As long as you know what you were doing. He lowered his hand into the bucket he brought to you. Chambers, when he pulled it out again, a little fish was wiggling between his fingers. Open wide! He prompted you and dropped it in your mouth. You struggled not to retch as it tickled the back of your throat. There we go. I've recovered well from the flu. Now the coughing, fever, and headache are just unpleasant memories. Excellent. Finally. I shall live. Quite young to already be dying. Well, 39. I'm not that young, am I? And still without a male heir. Just the 2 daughters, aged 4 and 2. Wife. It's time for you to be pregnant, huh? It all sounded as another of paranoid delusions, but I had to agree. He invited me for dinner that the food had an odd taste and a rather strange lingering aftertaste. Someone might be trying to poison him. You need help and you'll get it. Right, we are recovering quite nicely from the previous wars. I do not want to spend this early, but with the increased tax income, it should be worth it to make a little investment as we continue to recover our coffers. Proof that has been viciously slandering me. Oh, great. Let's see. Threaten exposure. Yeah, let's do that one. And he laughed at me. Another usurper. Like to invite me. Okay. The Order of Saint Anthony. As the world is plunged into a period of holy wars, King Tekka of Abyssinia has called forth the greatest warriors of the land to defend the Patriarch of Alexandria. This newly formed Order of Saint Anthony will safeguard the Miaphysite faith against all heathens. What are they up to? Okay, I have a council. I should get them assigned. Let's see, what are you assigned to right now? Statecraft. Threat decay, I actually like that. Retinue maintenance cost, horde maintenance cost, suppress revolts, train troops, or spread some tech. Let's do that for now. Mr. Realm. Prosperity gain. Let's see. Collect taxes. You could be attacked, but we get an extra 30. And we'll do tech spread for now. Scheme. Build a spy network or study tech. Okay, we will study tech somewhere. Where should we go? Yeah, let's head over here and see what they have. And finally here, research cultural tech. You're already doing that. Like keeping up on the tech, it's what helps us win those tight battles and so on and so forth. Okay, we've made it to the party. Yudhamala was introduced by a mutual friend, and we talked for quite a while. We had our differences and a few arguments, then we found common and safe ground, and I began enjoying myself. He seemed like a decent person. News from China. Rumors of the military might of the Shu Empire is proving to be a forceful diplomatic tool in itself. After what seems like brief negotiations, Maharaja Mahendra Singha, the usurper, has peacefully agreed to become a tributary state of the Middle Kingdom. Their couriers whisper that they can only hope the relationship between Maharaja and the honored emperor to be a faithful one. Akur Vijayaditya spread out the board in pieces and suggests we play a few rounds to determine who's the better strategist. We will play for honor. We played for hours, titles of fortune ebbing and flowing as I tried to attack my opponent's positions without opening my defense too much. Eventually, however, I made a fatal mistake that my opponent exploited, and I lost the game. Loser! The reveling and scene is over for now. Time to get back to real life. At least I picked up some prestige. Marshal Marlaganga Vamilavada Chalukya has come to me with a suggestion. My lord, it is my opinion that Thakur Vinyaditya Yudhamala of Madak would make an excellent military commander. That's my new friend, so sure. You think he'll be a good commander? I will reward my friend. I heard about the mad woman who tries to blackmail Yudhamala before my friend came to me and asked for help. He is known for his diplomacy, and as desperate as he is, it is even more likely that he would handle this situation with less tact than. Alright, chance to look at the laws and see. Execution. Can I get back grant titles? No. All opponents. All opponents. All opponents. Okay, the obligations might have a chance. Controlled realm, inheritance, all opponents. Okay. So just the obligations, and the tribal was one I had been looking at earlier. Get just slightly less tax, but get more levy out of it. And 4 undecided, 2 opponents. Certainly worth a shot. I would have supporters to tax the nobles more heavily. They provide the best troops, though. But I make my own best troops on that. And taxing them brings in a lot more money to the realm. Okay, we'll push the tribals towards the levy end. We'll try anyway. Or should I send it for review? We'll try that. Let's see what happens. Nice, that castle town is now built. As she's growing older, I could see that Akadevi could use some guidance. No, I am not going to interfere and turn her into a rival. Lakshmi. She is good at learning and good at martial. Okay, trade practices and construction could be upgraded now to level 2. With relatively low cost. What do we get? Trade value, trade post limit is improved and trade value goes up. Construction is just, speed and cost modifier. And it unlocks a sick house 1, a leper colony, and a soup kitchen. Okay, we'll take the construction first, trade practices second. As if you haven't noticed, I do a lot of building. A dirty secret. Just the other day, skulking, as I often do, I caught Thakur, Vinyaditya, Kalapek, and my sister, Aubayama, in a flagrant. Lost in passion, they did not notice me, but I am still in shock. Flesh is weak, forgive and forget. I have risen so fast to the top that other people regard me with envy. Let's see. Begged me to help him become as successful as me. I was almost discussing how he admired my ambition and success. Teach you, but I gotta charge you. 10 gold. Okay. Alright, how is our monthly balance now? Almost 10 ducats a month. That is nice. 5 prestige a month, 2 karma a month. Dear Govinda, I would like to invite you to join me for a small gathering of friends. Again. I like to party in times of peace. Alright, let's see. Known plots. There are 4. Kill Prince? No. End plot. This. Fabricate a claim on the... Yeah, that's not good. I'm pleased that after a period of peace and shrewd management, the county of Rakakanda is doing very well. Alright, I've made 2 go away. I've arrived at private rooms. Party begins. Let's see, what's this one? No, you're still wanting to kill your spouse. Okay, we're back to playing the game again. Last time I was terrible. Let's see if I do any better. Tides of fortune ebbing and flowing as I try to attack my opponent's positions without opening my defense. Eventually, however, I make the same fatal mistake. It all sounded as another Yudamala, you're so paranoid. Party's over. 20 prestige has been gained. Let's see. I was trying to teach the thick-headed peasants of Rakakanda how to use siege weapons when one of them dropped a boulder on my foot. I despair of ever teaching these idiots how to wage war. Alright, special minor titles. I have done none of this, so I should get this going. My brother should be the regent. Or do I make my wife regent? She has decent attributes. Or my best friend has really good attributes. So, sure. I have all of these to give away. I have just one commander. Yay, she's pregnant. Very much in need of a male heir. My daughter has finished her education in stewardship. Seems she has learned all the basic skills required. An architect has been brought before your court, proposing the construction of a new castle in Balconda for less resources than such a massive project would normally require. Before you can give him an answer, Yudhamala, my steward, whispers in my ear, I know of this man. I believe we can trust him. 400 gold for a new castle. I don't know what it costs normally, but we'll take it. I have room for more holdings, 4 more to be exact at this point, without even needing vassals, so. Alright, I have 3,300 troops now, 650 from my vassals, so I top out at nearly 4,000. That's so much better. Claim on Orangalu War yet again. And it looks like they've got themselves a little conflict ongoing. Chief Minister of the illustrious Protector General addresses a letter to the honored Maharaja of the Vamilavada Chalukya Kingdom. May peace and unity always bless your realm. To strengthen the relationship between our nations, my master has sent me on a mission to your demesne and honor me to visit your court and discuss politics with your diplomats. This is from China, right? Yes, it is. Okay, come for your visit. Oh, a third daughter. Fate. Fate has it that I keep having girls. And we're gonna hang out. Party like it's 9:09. After a tour of Rakakanda and a fortnight at my court, Chief Minister Li Fu's visit has reached its end. Thanks to the meticulous preparations made by my Chancellor, everything went smoothly. The Chief Minister has returned home with expertly composed letters for his master. Nice. Castle I commissioned in Balconda has been finished, and its construction required even less resources than originally planned. Surplus building material has been sold, and the gold placed in my coffers. Nice, it only ended up costing 300. Let's go check out our new castle. Pisara. Base tax is 4. Fort levels a 3. Of course, it is very simple at this point. Castle walls are a good way to start. Ups the levy, adds a fort level, and gives a little bit of tax income. However, a castle town might be the cheapest and best. However, yet again, however, I need to work on that monthly balance first. Well, the monthly balance is looking good. I mean, it just went up by another ducat a month with the addition of that. It's going to provide at least some, let's see here, another 300 troops have arrived at the private rooms, and there's plenty of food and drink. Party is on. So, add to our monthly balance, and I added a few hundred troops, so that's excellent. And here we go with the game again for the third time. How will I do? Let's see, same thing, but eventually this time I found a critical opening, made a few inspired and aggressive moves, and have won the game. Diplomacy +1. Finally. Dedicate all my... Let's see. Apprentice board gamer will be removed. Game master. And martial diplomacy. Narrow flank is +30. Sure. Hey, nice. I am a gamer. And my, let's see, second daughter, I believe, is lacking in many skills. So let's make her one of the faith. Let's hope those coppers are filling quickly. However, those expenses that I've had thus far has made it a little bit difficult to get that balance back to 1,000 like I want. But we have something new coming up here. My liege, it pains me to say that there's a traitor in the realm. This rotten egg, PEU, is plotting my downfall. Close the damning evidence with this letter, your loyal servant. Marshal, fetch me the traitor. Vijayaditya. Evidence, this is nonsense. This seems fishy. I should notify the supposed plotter. It's my friend. It seems fishy. I should notify the supposed plotter. Let's try that one. Another day at court and another endless procession of matters that you are required to pass judgment on, as yet another peasant drones on about his sickly pigs and the neighbor he believes poisoned them. You feel a profound emptiness. This isn't the life you had imagined. By Shiva, will you shut up about your pigs? Depressed. Very depressing. I'm depressed about being depressed. Aren't you? A son has been born. Yagamala had a son. My liege, the people of Mahran have progressed beyond our own tech level. Nice. Thank you for the tech bonus. Can we do anything with that yet? Noble customs can be raised. What would we get for that one? Feudal vassal opinion. Ooh, nice. It's only a 4% chance of it going up year by year. So let's take it. Noble customs have risen. During my stay at Rakakanda, I found a great philosopher who has agreed to help me with my studies to enhance culture in the county. With your permission, I would suggest that we employ him. Again with the costs, but prosperity is up. 50 cultural tech points. Let's do it. That's why I just can't seem to get this back to where I wanted this balance. There's things I very much want to do. And I suppose like a new castle is one of those things, so there is that. That is good. We will take it. Alright, let's see. Laws. I never got a response on the law. 2 supporters, 1 opponent, 3 undecided. Let's just give it a shot. Young Tiberta is developing a kind disposition towards others. She should be more charitable. Charitable is good. She can only be herself, which is kind. And she loses affectionate and becomes kind. That's diplomacy +1. This is adding 1 more diplomacy, but at the cost of 2 intrigue. Well, let's go with the charitable one. Okay, 3 votes in favor. 4 unknown. Or is that 4? No, that's 4 unknown. Thakur Permundi of Alampur is trying to usurp my title. So sick of that. Party of soldiers flying the banner of Vanyaditya Yudhamala recently set up camp in the middle of a field belonging to a farmer in Rakakanda. According to the farmer, their campfire spread out of control and his entire crop was reduced to ashes. It's brought the matter before me and demands compensation. 2 years angry, that's probably not bad. Or I shall pay for it. Need to pay for it. It's his fault. As she is growing older, I could see the Thurum Lambike could use some guidance. No. Figure it out on your own, girl. You don't need to think of Daddy as a rival. And it's time for another party. You're getting gray there, sir. Lords of Telangana have approved the institution of the levy shifted tribal obligations law. Cool. Not cool. I go to the party and you have killed me. I have a new heir. If the character dies now, you play as Prince Marlaganga of the Vemilavada Chulupya Kingdom. I passed on without a successor, but my younger brother has taken over. So Maharaja Govinda has ascended to heaven at age 44. He died of depression? Wow. Although not especially blessed, we hope Govinda will find peace in the afterlife. So no cause of death other than he was a little depressed because things were boring. Okay, so Maharaja Durvanita, the 3rd son, so the youngest brother, not fearing Brahma, he never lets religion get in the way of justice. Long live Maharaja Durvanita. Fulfill the ambition to gain a title. Wait. Okay, inherited those. So many things going on with the War of Copperbet. Go. There we go. Alright, we did add quite a few more points, so I'm up to 169 for a score. My karma is in the negative, but ever so slightly. Prestige is coming up nicely. The wealth is still there, and we hang on to all of our titles. That's good. Now we have a few things to deal with, like an ambition. So here I am. I have no children either. So the heir is my brother. There's another. Govinda has died. Sharda has died. We have the princess. I have sister. And my other sister. There is one more. How old am I? 31. There is a youngest son. I didn't realize that there were 4 sons. I thought it was 3. Well, there you go. So we still have an heir. Still one more in the family. And I'm not even married. Are you kidding me? And never been married? At 31? So sorry. Let's start with an ambition. See, prosper, build a war chest. The natural tax modifier is certainly nice. But let's groom an heir. We very much need an heir. So let's arrange a marriage. Kanwar. Ooh, we could take our brother's wife. But all she produced was, what, 4 girls? 3 girls? She holds quite a few titles. This one is pretty decent, but the marshal is really nice. Let's see, what do we have? Diplomacy here is quite good. Who has the highest stewardship? Maybe we should start there. Pratha. Brahuli. Hanopa. Not so worried about these claims. I'm more worried about finding somebody with really good stats like this one. Lahore, so that's like the Pakistan area. Let's try this one. Okay, gain a little bit of prestige. And she would go for the wedding, so for the marriage, so let's take it. Okay, they're getting married. We can collect a royal aid duty to pay for the ceremonies. As everyone's concerned, or I can pick up 200 prestige. Let's take the prestige bonus, as it's a pretty small amount of ducats that we cover pretty quickly. Okay, excellent. There's one thing taken care of. We still need a focus. Focus. Wow, your martial is really low. So is your diploma. Everything's low. Look at that. 9, 6, 10, 10, 6. Not very good. Not very good at all. Fertility, health. Focus on family. Take the diplomacy +2. I feel like we need that martial though. Martial +3. As we are so low right now. Take the martial. There we go. Our state marshal is only 14. Which makes me believe that, yeah, look at that, 2,500. Massive loss in troops. I have no marshal right now, so this should help, right? Any better? Nope. Okay, why do you not like me? You just don't. So, Malugi is going to take over. Hunt apostates. Research culture. Whoa, 90% spread. That's pretty nice. Go. You have your task. You Organize the army or research military tactics. Do that. Okay, new important decisions. Choosing a patron deity. These are the three gods of the Trimurti, the Great Trinity. Perhaps I should choose one of them as my patron deity. We have plus martial, -1 diplomacy. Both of those stink, as they hurt and help. But we need martial more than anything, so we will go with Fair Shiva with his trident. How does that do for our military? A little bit better. 2,700 troops now. Chancellor Thakur Vijaya Ditya is doing a superb job. I'm having trouble with a town and a castle in Rakakanda, and I shall of course send my Chancellor to try to increase the relation between them and us. But which one should I start with? The town or the castle? Okay, we'll do the castle. Yeah. How are we looking here? I'll still have that Kalu. Set the crown focus in Rakakanda. There we go. Okay, that karma's nearly reached the plus side. Imagine a situation which became more and more intimidating, with an outcome that could mean life or death. I swallowed hard and decided that I would. So you run away, become craven, or stay, put up a fight, and become brave. Yeah, I need the marshal. Seriously. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. I've gained the brave trait. Excellent. That makes such a difference. Look at that. I'm up to 3,200 just like that. We were at 2,500 just a short little bit ago. Okay, let's see, what can we do? Opponents. Council. Get any of these back. All opponents. All opponents. All opponents. I feel like I'm a train conductor. All aboard! Inheritance is as we want it. So the obligations is the only one we can do. We can continue to move this in this direction. I have one supporter, the rest are all undecided. Let's give it a shot. Young seems she has learned all the basic skills. She's a tough soldier. Next May. Wow, that's a long time. According to Chancellor Vijayaditya, the peasants of Panagalu have started a delightful tradition where the peasantry from several villages meet up and dance, feast, and pair up for future marriage. By promoting this tradition, he believes that the county will develop a strong local culture that will attract more peasants. A peculiar tradition, I will support it. Just 12 gold, 25 prestige, and a local tax. Yeah, very much worth it. The coffers have almost recovered, as we're up to 736 now. And a new bird has arrived in the muse. And a new book on the art of writing poetry is in the library. Well, it's been a while since I've had any of these. Let's see. Should I read? Or do the falconry is probably going to be more helpful in terms of my low martial strength. Rabbit after rabbit was caught, killed, and brought to me by my new bird. I like this. Diplomacy, +1. Okay. No, diplomacy is hurting, so I'll take that as well. I don't need the learning. Dear Maharaja, due to my wife's recent visit to Bidar, we had a great time discussing similarities between our people, Non-aggression pact. Okay. Sounds good. Very good. Prince Marlaganga has voted against slightly levying focus travel, returning the favor. Not good, not good. Council have rejected the law. Alright, how am I doing here now? Basara, the new one, is relatively weak, but it's there at least. And after inheriting the Bhuvanagiri, we're looking a little stronger, so it's looking good there. Okay, it's party time! You partied with my brother, now you'll party with me. Okay, Basara, what can we do? The new bird is almost too perfect. I enjoy every hunt with her, and the cook has trouble finding new recipes for rabbit. I'm a falconer. Okay, cool. Sarah, let's get that new castle town. Hold up. The new castle town. Thank you. Through stage war games and large-scale exercises, I feel confident I can master one of the main military disciplines. Numbers. Light foot will win any battle. Heavy foot is key. Mounted warriors, of course. And no one can stand against elephants. I don't have any elephants yet. Light foot troops, I will greatly increase the size of my forces. The heavy foot are stronger. I don't have a whole lot in cavalry yet, so we'll do the heavy foot. Better quality troops. Ha 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 ha. Party is on. Oops. Do you miss my brother? And the party's over. He got drunk. We went home not happy. Alright, looks like Rashtrakuta is fighting right now. And my youngest daughter. Oh, not my youngest daughter. My brother's youngest daughter. My dead brother. Diplomacy, intrigue. Let's go with the learning. You're high on the learning, so there you go. Alrighty then. It's been an interesting episode as I have moved on to the younger brother in the family now. Gained some points for the game of Decathlon and that. But otherwise, gained some stability within the realm. I have picked up 2 new holdings, which is adding both new troops and a new income, which is helping us improve a bit more each month. The more I can feed that into these holdings, the better we'll be. And despite a very weak start to the new reign of Dervanita, we've got him up to about 3,200 now. But that does it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time on my road to the record. Bye for now.